So we are pretty much set up for our night investigation. We have our IR cameras set up throughout the theater. Camera 1 is the house looking down. Camera 2 is from the stage looking out at the house. These are the locations where people have seen the Whistler and heard Marie screaming. Camera 3 is the green room. This was the old jail courtyard and where the Conestoga massacre took place. Camera 5 is the stairwell looking down into Marie Cahill's dressing room, or at least where she is seen or heard a lot. And camera 6 is the old Civil War hospital. We're also gonna set up a couple other extra cameras that we have to get more coverage.
Everything appears to be working.
There's certainly some uniqueness here as far as their history goes. The contradiction of history, right?
Yeah.
You have tragedy, 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 and then theater.
Yeah.
It's
Mark
a very
Twain.
it's a very uneven thing that's kind of happening here.
Yeah.
And I do wonder how much that plays into what they're experiencing today.
Yeah, absolutely.
It will be cool to see if Chris picks up on any of these elements tonight during his reading.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna call in a friend and colleague of mine named Chris Fleming. He's a psychic medium. I've worked with him before. And he's gonna come in and do a sweep at the location so we can kind of get our bearings straight of maybe which areas to focus more on and maybe which names to call out to. And then we're gonna go into our night investigation. So for us, I know we definitely have some spots we wanna take you to.
Okay.
What's beneficial for your reading to tap in?
Yeah, I want to go this way.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Definitely want to go underground, or not underground, if there's a basement.
Yeah, right to your right.
Okay, then I'm going in the right way. Okay, hang on a
Very,
second.
very dark.
You can feel, what is this? Come on, male, female? Oh yeah, okay. Shift right here. It's almost like a woman and child.
You're picking up on a woman and child right now?
Yes. I'm seeing a group of people inside. They're on the opposite side.
On the opposite side of this wall?
Yes. And they're all like cowering. They're tortured, they're beaten. A lot of sadness from that, obviously. What the heck? Did you shine a flashlight down there? It's like, I feel I have to go more and more down other layers. Why is there crying?
Is that what you hear right now?
But it's like adults, women, and like children crying. It's like they're hiding.
There were Conestoga couples, a man and a wife, holding their toddler babies who had been scalped in their arms.
I felt them over there, and now it's like they're trying to show me something. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down in this room thing for a second. I'm seeing children, women, men. It's almost like they're being rounded up, like, and then something was done to them. But then now I see them hiding, and they're just crying and they're worried. They're like afraid. It's like someone's gonna come for you, like a big monster, like you're having a nightmare and some monster's gonna come get you. Like they're afraid something's gonna come get them, and then they died. Okay, now I'm seeing black bars. Black bars, like, so were people imprisoned? So people were imprisoned. So you were kept down here, you were imprisoned? They came for us. Who came for you? Tell me, you were imprisoned or you were beaten? Both.
So these are intelligent spirits you're communicating
Yes,
with?
yes, these are human spirits. These are not negative entities. I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
These are human spirits.
And they're still here?
There's some that are still here, yes. Absolutely. The emotional bondage of whatever occurred is keeping them here, and these negative dark shadow forms are holding them here.
These more negative energies, were they always here? Did something bring them in?
The negative things, they came here because there was some type of event that caused pain, and then they fed off of that death. But last night, I'm thinking about the place.
Hold on a second. Did you hear whistling?
I heard something high pitched.
Yeah, I hear that too.
So we have a resident ghost, we call him the Whistler. He tends to start whistling when people are on stage.
I felt like it came from like this direction.
All right, let's go. Now I'm hearing like keys, as if somebody's walking back and forth with keys, whistling.
And that's residual, Chris, or
I would
intelligent?
assume that might be residual. Maybe we tapped into it. Let's go to the next location.
Okay.
Honestly, like it was eerie how much he was picking up about this place. I was blown away.
So this is an area we wanted to take you to.
Do they hide people down here and stuff? Because I see people being hid. But then I see other people like being held against their will. So one thing I would assume a jail or some type of prisoners or something were being kept.
We are officially part of the Underground Railroad Trail.
Oh, wow.
So we know of at least 2 escaped slaves, and they were ushered to the Underground Railroad and free for the rest of their lives.
I'm getting something similar to where they're hiding from people. So I would assume it has something to do with the Civil War then, so they're hiding. So then that would be slaves, they said. So it would be slaves.
He was picking up on the Underground Railroad that this building was a part of without knowing that's what he was talking about. He was dialed in for sure.
Okay, can we take you to one more place?
Yes, yes. Oh, wow, look at
So?
this. Yeah, just like the old historic theaters. It's like you want to sit somewhere in here. The dead, they will sometimes come in and sit down and watch shows that are going on like they used to when they were alive, because they still want to feel a part of something. It's like I see this woman come right up to the edge of the stage and she just starts singing and talking to the crowd.
Is this somebody who was a performer or just a patron?
Definitely somebody that was a performer, because she did state to me that this is her happy place.
Many, many actors have seen Marie. She is also affectionately known as the Woman in White.
And how might people experience this woman?
So people may hear a woman yell out or hear a woman's voice.
Is the happiness and the joy that this place brings in suppressing the negativity?
Oh, it will in many cases like that.
Since it's closed right now, is that essentially giving these maybe more negative energies?
I know what you're going to say. Now they can roam around more free because there's not other people in here getting in the way. So now they can roam free. And then those shadow things, those entities, see if they'll show themselves to you in the darkness of the corners.